Good evening, everyone. We are streaming, which is fabulous. I just had to double check. I sort of took a punt and it worked, so thank God. We are streaming. How are you all on this Saturday, the 4th of October at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time? We go into daylight savings, whether you like it or not, we do. And that begins, so pretty much before you go to bed, change your clocks, move it forward. So that means, in a way, it doesn't affect now, but before you go to bed, it probably should be changed because when you wake up, it will be different timing. Most of Australia does that. So yay. Means that the days are getting longer. Jocelyn said, happy Saturday. What a wonderful day it was today in Melbourne. I always forget you're in Melbourne, Jocelyn. How do I always forget you're in Melbourne? I feel like it's because I've never seen you anywhere. I've never met you. I've met a lot of people that are on this show. They've come and seen me at shows I've done or events and book signings, but I don't think I've ever met you. That's why I always forget you're in Melbourne. I love that you're in Melbourne. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Beth. Hi, everyone. How is everyone doing? Let me just send a little note. Yeah, it's really good. How is everyone doing? Let me know where else you're watching from or who else is on. I'll let this build up a little bit. Seems like it's a little bit of a slow night, which is fine. We are getting better weather, so I'm not surprised if people might be out or might be enjoying themselves. Let's see if our regulars join us. Just waiting to see more comments coming in. In the meantime, you know the drill. Like and share the video. That would be fabulous for whoever is watching, and more people will come on. And sometimes we have people that watch back when the show has finished. But obviously when it doesn't stream, they can't do that. But the great thing is we're able to do that because this one's streaming. Jocelyn, yes, I don't know how I've never seen, you've never come to a book signing of mine or anything, or an event. Because, yeah, I've met lots of people from this show at the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, at live events that I've done, stage shows, and book signings. So yeah, you should definitely come to one of those things that I don't know if I've got anything before the end of the year, but I think next year, especially with my new book that I'm launching next year, I know another one, third one, I think that will be probably the best time, mid next year, I think. Hey, Jody is from Sydney. How's your weather in Sydney? Sydney tends to be a little bit better weather than Melbourne. It does. I know there's this little rivalry between Melbourne and Sydney, but, you know, I've lived in both places, and I can say, and I'm a Melburnian, absolutely, born and raised here. I'm actually going to Sydney soon for something, but Sydney does have better weather. It's just true. Beth is on the Central Coast. Well, that's near Sydney. That's kind of near Sydney. I'll let this build up a little bit more before we bring our guest on. Now, remember, we only have one guest on. It's our new little format. Are you guys enjoying that? Do you like that we only have one person on now? I think it's better, and I know that the guest that we have on likes it because it's all the attention's all on them. But I think you guys like it too. That's the feedback I've been having, so I just want to confirm that. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Now, please like and share this video, and if you've done that, then you can ask a question. And we've got Janée on tonight, which I'm excited. I haven't seen Janée in a while. And once you've liked and shared, ask your question in the same comment with the fact that you've liked and shared. So you'll see that the people that are chosen have done it correctly. Just mirror how they've done it. They've liked the video, they've shared the video, and then in the comment box, they've written liked and shared, will I sell my house? Or liked and shared, will I buy a new car? Or whatever your burning question may be that Janée can help you with. Now, I also should let you know, obviously the website is psychictvinternational.com. The phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. And because we are successfully streaming, which is great, you can also see the numbers in the post, which I'll read out for you. In Australia, the number is 0290710199. And our international number worldwide is +61 488825177. I'll let you know who's logged in, actually, because we've got a bunch of psychics that are logged in right now for you to actually speak to. And I believe we've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We've got Ben Graham on pin 9166. We've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We've got David Knight on pin 9127. We've got Jackie Crystal on pin 9875. We have Judith Sky on pin 9125. And we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So they're all available for you to call and have a session with over the phone, which is obviously the best way to have a session. A 3-minute answer on here, well, actually, it's not however long, a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, you know, it's not a life story, so it's probably better to actually have a session on the phone, so they're all available for you. But this is our little gift, I suppose, that we do offer our viewers because we're nice and it's always lovely to interact in that way. I'm going to let this build up a little bit more. Debbie Ann, how are you? I like that. Okay, let me just save that question because you've asked a good question. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Kathy from Wollongong. Oh, Bowen, Queensland. Amazing. Well, I would say that Queensland has pretty good weather too. I mean, I've got to say, a lot of you are watching from places that have good weather. Okay, let me bring on Janée, and we will, maybe some of you will know Janée, some of you might not, but we'll talk to Janée a little bit. Let's add to the stage. Hey, Janée.
Hi, Harry. So nice to see you, and hello to all our wonderful viewers tonight.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. And you know what? I just remembered. Looking at you, I forgot you wear these beautiful crowns.
No, thank you. Yes, it's been a while. I had a look at it actually the other day. It's been 2 years, so
2 years?
It has, yes.
Okay, I didn't think it was that long. I knew it was a while. No. I didn't know 2 years. That's incredible. Do you know, it's so funny because I was just saying, I don't know if you could hear me, but I was just saying, oh, we haven't had Janée in a while. So I'm excited to see her. I didn't realize 2 years.
Yes, I was on a bit of a healing journey.
Nice.
My dad passed 18 months ago.
Okay,
But then I was blessed with a little grandchild 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day since he passed. So
you're kidding?
Yeah, so between healing, I became a nana as well. So it's been a little bit quiet.
Well, I suppose congratulations for that part of your life that's happened, and
thank you.
And that's nice because you've just illustrated that so beautifully and so gracefully, the circle of life kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Amazing, and I think you just nailed it when you said healing journey. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Janée. That it's sort of worked out, you know, in some ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, good on you. Well, Janée, most people, I mean, everyone who's watching, we haven't had Janée for 2 years. Now, I didn't realize it was that long. I knew it was a while, and I said we haven't seen Janée in a while, but 2 years, it just flown. Janée has a beautiful energy, and I know so many of you love her. So do you want to tell people a little bit more about you and how you can help people and your gifts and things like that?
Yeah, sure. So I am a psychic medium. It's interesting. I came into this about 6 years ago. Prior to that, I just thought every house was haunted. I didn't know it was a me thing. Just where I live. So I live in regional Victoria in Ballarat. So we've got like the Sovereign Hill and the Eureka. So we've got a lot of history. So I'm just like,
yes.
Oh yeah, it's just the houses. And interestingly, it wasn't houses. It was a me thing. So I feel like a lot of our viewers sometimes, if they're resonating with this, they've got a little bit of the ability to. So yeah, I've got a bit of a passion for connecting to past loved ones, but also helping people with guidance and just clarity, because you've got your own intuition and you kind of know deep down what pathway. You just need that little bit of reassurance that think you're making the right choices and decisions, which is that natural human ego sometimes getting in the way of making those decisions for you.
Yeah, no, I think you've said that beautifully, and so everyone's saying that you've got such a beautiful, calm energy, which is great, and I think it's wonderful that we've got Janée on now. Ballarat's a beautiful place. Ballarat's about, what would you say, 2 hours from Melbourne? About 2 hours?
It's probably about 1.5 in the city.
Yeah, an hour and a half. An hour and a half. An hour and a half. Actually, it depends on the traffic. Sometimes
that too. Yeah.
Right, exactly. But it's a beautiful place, and if you haven't been to Ballarat, I do recommend you go and visit, because I think it's a beautiful place, and there's lots to do in Ballarat. So I think it's a gorgeous little town. I think. It's funny. There were some places I went to in Ballarat. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the names, but there was this hotel, and it had these scones, and I think it was a very well-known hotel. You might know it more than me. It's like a popular hotel that people go to for like tea and scones.
It sounds like Craig's Hotel.
I'm not sure of the name.
Across from Her Majesty's Theatre. So it was an old theatre.
I feel like there was a theatre around
recently. I think they had an activity for the block, and they went to the theatre.
Oh, so, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a theatre around there. Yes, it was.
Yeah, so
it was well known for the scones and tea. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely.
No, awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad that you knew it. Amazing. All right, so let's start off with now I put this question aside because I liked Debbie Ann's question. Hey, Debbie Ann. Debbie Ann has said, shared and liked. Is my house move the right thing to do? Thank you. It's a good question.
It is a good question. And I feel like this is off the back of what I just said about people. They make the choices and then they second guess what they're, have I done the right thing? Are things going to work out? So, yeah, I feel for you, Debbie, absolutely that new change coming through and just fresh energy, much like when we're in spring now, so we're all spring cleaning and clearing out energy, actually picking yourself up and moving to a different location. It definitely will work out in your favor. I feel like it's bringing a little bit more calmness to your life as well. Wherever you are at the moment, it feels like it's very hectic and on the go, whereas where you're heading to just feels a little bit more zen and able to catch your thoughts and just sit in your own space and relax. Definitely getting more of a country, like a regional country kind of vibe with that too. But yeah, definitely don't doubt yourself and have trust that you were called to make that choice for the right reasons for you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'll leave that there for Debbie.
Amazing. Thank you, Debbie Ann. I'm sure that was very reassuring for you. Cherie, you are here. Cherie, more people have joined us. Hi, Cherie. Good to see you. I was wondering where you were. Kerry, you got the kitten. Kerry's one of our regulars, and she got the kitten. We were talking about her kitten last week. She's adorable.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Kerry, well, you know what? Speaking of Kerry, let's bring her on. Loved and shared wonderful. I love you. Janée, what do you see for me in October, please? I know, can you believe it's October? I've been lucky with money lately. Oh, feeling blessed. Oh, I love that. Many thanks,
that's
lovely
wonderful.
people. Yes.
And yeah, that's great. And I feel like that's that positive mindset that she's in too. Once once things are flowing, you have that gratitude and appreciation for more things. I feel like for you, Kerry, definitely October feels like a month full of emotional connection. So connecting with family, hanging out with friends. It's all about being with people that make you feel good on the inside. So not much action or not much change, but I just feel like it's really about getting together and socializing for you and just being with your people, because they give you that energy and they recharge you moving forward as well.
I love that.
And obviously lots of snuggles with the new kitten is definitely lots of time spent during October for that.
Super excited. I wonder what she called the kitten.
Yeah.
Let us know, Kerry, what you've called the kitten. We'd love to know. That's exciting. So that's nice energy around her then. And I think we were talking last week with her about the kitten. She was trying to work out if she should take the little carry bag with her or not. And we said, oh, you definitely take it because it's yours. And it seems like it worked out, which is amazing. That's awesome. Love that.
That's wonderful. Sounds like a good home.
Right. No, Kerry's terrific. All right, you've got thank you so much from Debbie Ann, which is nice. Thank you, Debbie Ann.
You're welcome, Debbie.
Cherie was late because she had an electrician here doing well. Oh, that is pretty late on a Saturday night with the electrician. Well, I hope everything's all right. What happened with an electrician coming out this late on a Saturday? What was going on, Cherie? Okay, let's pick. Oh, this is a good question. Hey, Richard, good to see you. Liked and shared. I'm going to Tonga in December. Tickets are already booked. How exciting. Will the holiday go okay? How exciting is that?
Yes, very lucky. Firstly, kind of just getting a bit of low energy around you. So make sure that you're taking rest and you're not over exerting yourself, and rehydrating is what's coming through for you. So the trip will be beautiful, but I think it's about you knowing your limits and not pushing yourself to try and jam pack everything that you can do all at once. Otherwise, you'll end up a little bit tired and a bit worn out from that. Also feel like they're saying to me, just watch out for some of the food, like make sure you're getting food from reputable places. So might be a little bit of indigestion, or I'd hate to put it out there, but a little bit of food poisoning possibly if you're not careful with what you're eating. But yeah, definitely feel like the overall trip feels like it's going to be a beautiful experience for you, but just learn to put your feet up.
Oh, I like that. Amazing, Richard. That's awesome, Janée. That's good. And I think it is important to know whenever you do travel abroad, yeah, always be careful with the waters and the foods. I think that's true because our system, I suppose, is built differently from a lot of countries, so we're not used to certain things. Like
Absolutely.
even
Yeah,
bacteria that locals may be very used to and it doesn't affect them, like we might not be. So that is true. That's a good point, Janée.
yeah. And it feels just like it's something very simple. Like it might even be in a reputable place,
Yeah,
and like the
exactly.
water they could have cooked in. Yeah,
Totally, exactly.
yeah.
I was in Mexico many years ago, and I remember we had to brush our teeth with bottled water too because we were obviously not used to the water. And
Yep.
yeah, so I think it makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. All right, well, you've got some feedback from beautiful Carrie, who has said, "Yay, thank you." Oh, she called her Sylvie. Oh, I think I
Sylvie.
remember the name actually. That rings a bell now. She is a Silver Links Point Siamese. Thank you so much,
Oh,
lovely people.
beautiful.
Oh, it sounds beautiful. Carrie, I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad you got the cat because obviously the cat was so for you and you were so for the cat because sometimes people don't realize that relationships are a dual thing. It's reciprocated. So sometimes something might be right for you, but not right for someone else. But if it's a dual thing, that's when you know it's going to work. And I think that's like with pets
Absolutely.
as well. Yeah.
And Siamese, they have the most curious personalities sometimes. They're little characters. So
Yes, no, I love that. I love that. Do you have any cats? Do you have cats?
we used to have a Siamese.
Oh, you
Not anymore.
you had a Siamese. Okay, so
Yeah.
you know about them. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, definitely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Used
love
to give our
that.
dog a bit of a hard time. She
Oh, really?
definitely ruled the house. So
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, Kerry, that's amazing. Well, Kerry's a Gemini, so she'll love that.
perfect.
You've got a question that's just come up from Anna. How are you, Anna? How's the little grandbaby doing? Anna wants to know if you would be willing to do a Thursday night chat with Michael. So we've got Michael DeMarco does the Thursday night on here, and he interviews people that maybe people want to know things about or one-on-one. And because you haven't been on for a while, maybe you should look into going on Michael's show on Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Yeah, jump on that. Just working around the schedule and
whenever you can fit it in. Yeah, exactly. Whenever you can fit it in. Because I know Michael would love having you on because I chatted to him not long ago about the shows and stuff, and yeah, I think you'd be great. I think you'd be great. Alrighty. We've got validation from Richard. Validation from Richard is, thank you. Yes, they have had a laid-back lifestyle. So when I get there, I'm a bull at a gate. but my family always tells me to relax. Thank you. I love that, Richard. That's amazing. And December is good to go away, I think, because it's sort of holiday period, and it's a good time for us to go away. So I think you called that one well, Richard. Let's go with, I think. Hold on a second. Cherie. Oh, he's your friend. No wonder why. Oh, that's nice of him. We'll be back to do more needed, but so it was the Exhaust fan in the middle of the night. Oh, how bizarre. Okay, so he'll have to come back and fix it a little bit more. Oh, Anna's excited. She said, "Fantastic, Janée, amazing." Yeah. So maybe yes, AM. So Janée would love to do a Thursday night show with Michael, but obviously if it fits into her schedule when she looks at it. But I think you'd be great.
Thank you.
All righty, let's go with Diane. So good to see you, Diane. Diane and her lovely sister are two of our regulars. Diane has said, "I've liked and shared. What can you see for me this October? It will be my birthday on Halloween." No way. I was born 12 midnight. Oh, Diane, I love that. That's amazing.
Definitely. How interesting to be born on Halloween, spot on midnight. I feel like there's some magic around Diane, especially coming through with that connections. It's interesting asking specifically about October, but I feel like there's a mother figure coming through for Diane. Just wanting to wish her happy birthday for that period coming up. Feel like that's something that she wouldn't miss out on. Also, strong connection with the angels there. So whether she was a big believer or religion, wanting to reference just the angels around her. I feel like she's also saying, been a bit of a rough ride, Diane. You go through periods of, things can go really, really bad for you, I guess I want to say. Like, it just feels like everything piles on all at once. But then on the flip side, when things are going really well, they move, like everything's happening all at once. I feel like it's just a little bit for you also, a little bit about being mindful about your health and not overexerting. And I feel like this, if I don't connect to you, I feel like it's going to be one of those readings that resonates for everyone about slowing down during October. It's just taking the time to be. We can all be a little bit too busy at times, but I feel like just, especially with the feet, swelling around the ankles. So just also somebody else that needs to stay off their feet during October. But overall, I feel like I can see a really nice celebration coming through for your birthday spent with family. Not that I feel like you don't like the center of attention too much, but you might have to suck it up just a little bit while they all celebrate everything that you do for them.
Oh, I love that
Happy
message.
early birthday, Diane.
Oh, Janée, I love that. I think she'll love that. Just briefly knowing Diane through the show and her sister Kathy, just briefly, I'm pretty sure there is a mum around them. So I think you nailed that one. So I think she'd love hearing that. I'd love it. Now, I just want to let everyone know the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen and, of course, in the write-up of the stream, which is fabulous. In Australia, the number is 02907 10199. And our international number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. Now, same psychics are logged in. We've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We've got Ben Graham on pin 9166. We've got Blessed Beth available on pin 9150. We've got David Knight on pin 9127. We've got Jackie Crystal on pin 9875. And we have Judith Sky on pin 9125. And we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. Okay, amazing. Let's see the next one. Actually, ironically, we're going to pick the sister of Diane, who I just saw a message from. And what is so weird? Look at this. Kathy has said, liked and shared. Are there any messages from my mum? Thank you. Isn't that incredible?
Wow, that's amazing.
Right.
Let's see, messages specifically for you. Actually seeing a turtle coming through around you. So I'm not sure if there's a connection to a turtle or that's a symbolic animal to you, or it could just be a message that you could be like a turtle and that little bit of a hard shell, hard exterior, but on the inside you're a little bit soft and just needing to let your guard down a little bit, let people in a little bit more to support you. I feel like you are somebody that doesn't like to not accept or even ask for help, but you're somebody that's like, if no one else can fix this, I'm just going to get through it and do it and take it all on my own shoulders. So I feel like she's just saying people don't have to fix your problems, you just have to learn to lean on them, because it's like a problem shared is a problem halved, or whatever that saying is. I'm not sure if that kind of wisdom is something that she would share with you as well. Just wanting to let you know that she is at peace, that she's okay, and just getting a very calming energy around her. I feel like prior to her passing, something, whether it was like Alzheimer's or just a little bit of forgetfulness in general, I feel like her mind was a little bit muddy. So just wanting to bring through that it's a lot more clearer at the moment and not suffering from anything like that. Big loves from her for not just you but your sister as well. And Keep the Faith Bon Jovi song playing in my head. So whether that's a significant song or there's a message within the lyrics or a song that pops up as confirmation that she's around you.
Oh, she's going to love that. Amazing. Thank you, Janée. She's going to love that. Thank you to the Williams sisters. You guys are terrific. Amazing. And just, of course, remember, if you don't get picked tonight, try again another night or pick up the phone and actually have a session. That's the best way to actually speak to someone. And it's impossible to get to everybody. And also maybe something will resonate with you. What I find amazing is we are so generous doing this for people. We are so generous doing this for people. And I think that's what probably motivates us to continue, because people are very grateful for it. And it's, you know, I mean, it's just very nice of us to do this. So I think it's great. Okay, on that note, let's see if we can go to someone else. Let's just do this round. Jody. Hi, Jody. Jody has said, liked and shared, just a general question about the immediate future. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right path, with a smile face. Oh, that sounds good.
Yes.
That does sound
Again,
good.
more confirmation, just needing that reassurance coming
Yeah.
through. I can't fully see, but definitely drawn to the child in her picture tonight. Getting a sense of just a unique soul with that one. Such a bright delight. Whether people have said that, just trying to think of the right words. You know, whether people have said they're too sensitive or they take things to heart. I just feel like they're somebody that feels really deeply, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like the messages coming through is just to highlight what a special little soul that you have, and you know this, but I feel like just they wanting just that confirmation around that in particular. In terms of the path, I feel like perhaps it might even link in to whether if there's you know, care agreements or time away or having to do something different around this child. And I feel like they're just giving that confirmation that you do know it deep down that you have made the right decisions, because it benefits you and helps you out. So all the best with what path you're taking at the moment.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Jody. Thank you so much. Oh, Jessica, good to see you, Jessica. Jessica said, thank you guys so much. I resonated with those reading. Oh, I love that. Well, that's true. So many people resonate with so much that's discussed. And I think that's a great thing. It's like watching a movie, you take away from it. But this is a bonus because people get personally spoken to. I mean, it's almost like priceless. But I think that's great when people hear that and resonate with that. I think that's beautiful. Speaking of, we've got Diane who's come back with feedback. How are you again, Diane? Validation, thank you so much. I am having trouble with my feet and lots of pain in my hip. There you go. You were picking that up. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I'm sure her sister
stay
will come back on as well. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alrighty. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Liked and shared. Evening. Will I stay in my present job or leave and start a new one? Anything around family, please. Thank you. We'll pick one or the other. So whatever you want to get out of that.
Yeah, so I'm actually drawn to the job question, so we'll go with that one tonight.
We'll go with that one.
Yeah, I feel like just a lack of appreciation, like underappreciated or undervalued, or you're not getting as much hours as you'd like, or just that recognition of how much energy that you're putting in, and it's not being given back. So whether that's also in that financial manner, like you're not getting the bang, like people aren't paying you what you're worth, if that makes sense, like you deserve so much more as well. I do feel like it's a question around the financial side of things rather than whether you're happy with what you're doing. It's just, it feels like management and the money side of things with that. And I feel like you've already got like one foot out the door, but there's that fear of security, fear of what you're leaving behind to go out and do something new. And you just have to trust in yourself that you are making the right choices and decisions for yourself for what you need at that right time. So while you've been content with what you've been getting, you're wanting more, and it's okay to want more, and it's not wrong. It's interesting. It's kind of coming up this month during readings that people are really hurt when their bosses or their company don't give them the same value of friendship that they give out, if that makes sense. So for them, you know, it's their work, it's their career, so they're going to choose the work before the person. And that's been a bit of a hard lesson for a lot of people, that they aren't valued or they aren't a priority as much as they thought. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you've made the decision, and just follow that through and just be positive about it, and think, you know, imagine your ideal job and the money and what you want to do, and wait for it to come to you.
Oh, amazing. I love that. Thank you, Janée. We've got some feedback from Jody. That was quite reassuring. She's a special soul. Oh, I love that.
No,
thank you, Jody. And we've got some feedback. Oh, beautiful. I knew Kathy would come back on. She said, thank you so much, Janée and Harry. My mum knows what I'm like. As you know, Harry, I've not long come out of hospital a few weeks ago. Yes, we were in hospital at the same time. I remember that.
Oh,
And trying to do things at home. And I don't like asking for help. You're 100% correct. Thank you so much again. I love that. That's such great validation. And I knew she'd love what you said to her. And yeah, no, Kathy, I get that. I'm the same. I don't ask anyone for anything. I do everything on my own. I was in hospital same time you were. I've got to go back to hospital soon for some procedures. So I totally get it. I totally get it, Kathy. And I think what you said would have so helped her. So thank you, Janée. I love that.
yeah, you're
I love that.
welcome.
All right, let's go to another one. Jessica Hudson, who said something so beautiful before, and we're going to pick you now. Loved and shared. May I please get some advice for the next few weeks as I'll be going to a rehab to heal my soul. Okay, that's always good.
Mm.
Yeah. Please, a lot is going on. Thank you so much. Sometimes, people need to take that step. So, yeah, great.
Yeah, absolutely. And congrats on making and taking that first step and knowing
True.
that things have to change for you to have a bright, positive future. It's going to be heavy, but I feel like you've already prepared yourself for that and you're willing to go to the dark depths of your soul to be able to move forward and be a lot more embrace positivity, because I feel like that's something that's been hard for you to look for a purpose or look for something to look forward to, because it's just been so much hurt that you haven't been able to move past that. But yeah, it feels like you're ready to do the work and you're prepared and you're knowing that it's gonna be a roller coaster of ups and downs, but you're so determined to get through this that it's going to be absolutely beautiful once you get to the other side of that healing journey that you're taking. All the best.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Janée, and thank you for your question. I think that would have really helped you, Jessica. Okay, we've got some feedback from Sharon. Sharon said, oh my God, spot on. The money is the issue and the feeling of not being appreciated for what I do. There you go. I always go above and beyond. Thank you so, so much. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. I think that's great. I think that's great that she was able to not only connect, but she got what she needed to hear. Speaking of, hello, Chloe Louise. Chloe Louise always comes on with beautiful little comments. Liked and shared. Do you have any messages from passed over family members? So passed over loved ones. Love and blessings.
It's interesting when someone leaves it so open, because there is
Well, it can be anything, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And
which I kind of like, because it's anything.
Yeah. And then I open the door too much and it just invites everyone's loved ones.
It can be anything, yeah.
The biggest thing I'm first picking up is just such an enormous amount of love for you tonight, Chloe. Again, you're somebody that's been through some low lows, but also some high highs as well. So just getting the sense of proudness and everybody cheering you on from the other side. Particularly a gentleman in spirit with a sense of humour. So whether this is a father figure or a grandfather figure on the paternal side of the family, just somebody that has that cheeky personality that is just so wholeheartedly makes you feel like a kid again and gets you excited. Also seeing hearing a song "Fly Me to the Moon" coming through with that as well. So whether that's a significant song or a message within that keep reaching for the moon and reaching for the stars to achieve everything that you want to achieve. They are always with you and they've got your back, cheering you on.
Oh, I love that.
All the
Thank you,
best.
Chloe Louise, and thank you, Janée, for such a beautiful message. Jessica has come on saying, thank you so much. I'm bawling my eyes out. Oh, I'm so grateful for this family that we have. It really does feel like a little family on here. It really does. And, I mean, I've hosted this show for so long now, and I've gotten to know so many of our viewers on here. I've even met a couple of them, like I was saying earlier, at book signings I've done or at events that I've hosted, and they're just so lovely. They're really, really nice people. So I agree, Jessica. I totally agree. Okay, hold on. I think I've seen this one, but I'm going to pick this one instead. And it's going to be this one. It's Donna Evans. How are you, Donna? Liked and shared. Are there any messages from Spirit, please, on what might be coming up in the next few months? Much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay. First thing coming through is relationship challenges. So either feeling like it feels like butting of heads, not communicating properly. You might say something and another person takes offense to that. Like it feels like it's a personal attack for them, and it just blows out proportion. I can't even get those words out together. And you can notice, and this is probably what you're experiencing at the moment with that communication, like just frustrated because you can't speak what you want to say without people taking it to heart or getting offended. But I feel like the next few months that's shifting, able to use your voice and articulate what it is that you want from a relationship. And then at the end of the day, if you're not happy with what the other person's providing, being able to go, okay, this isn't working out and we need some time apart. So whether this is something happening now or something you've just gone through, I do feel like there's this shift around the way relationships and what they mean for you coming through in the next few months. I hope that makes sense, because I feel like it's a little bit jumbled in my head. So
no, I'm sure she'll be able to resonate. Just want to let you all know we've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We've got Benjamin Graham on pin 9166. We've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We've got David Knight on pin 9127. We have Judith Sky on pin 9125. And we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So if you need to call and speak to someone, you can definitely call and speak to one of them. And the phone number in Australia is 02 907 10199, and our international number worldwide is +614 888 25177. Amazing. Okay, let me see if I can go with. Oh, Beth, you're halfway through my book. Amazing. Well, that's good because I've got another one coming out next year. So then at least you'll be done with that. And then the next year you can get the other one. Amazing, Beth. I love it. How are you feeling, by the way, Beth? I think you said something about you weren't feeling good the other week. Or I think that was you. Are you feeling a bit better? Just checking. Just checking. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jessica, that's a gorgeous name. I love that. Let's see if we can pick. You know what? Let's pick Terry. Terry. I'm pretty sure Terry is one of our psychics on the show. Terry has said, "Hello, lovelies. I've liked and shared as usual. My sister." I'm pretty sure that's you, Terry. Terry normally comes onto the show and she has this background that she's in like a little. I think it's a bottle, the I Dream of Jeannie bottle. I'm pretty sure this is Terry. I could be wrong, but I think it is you. Hello, lovelies. Liked and shared as usual. My sister is struggling. Are there any messages from her daughter? Okay.
Okay. Daughter in spirit. Is that correct?
I think it sounds like that. It sounds like her sister's struggling and then a message from her daughter. Yes.
Definitely getting a sense of the heaviness, and it almost feels like she's got survivor's guilt, which is it's weird in the sense that there wasn't anything that she could do to take away or prevent her passing, but there's just this, it's like she's in her mind, and it's she plays it out, and she might even speak to God, angels, whoever's out there, and says, I wish I could change places, or why wasn't it me? It's just so heavy for her to understand how it's possible to lose a child, which I can't even begin to imagine what that must even feel like. Getting a sense of difficulty sleeping, even nightmares connected around her. I feel like they're showing me just a little bit of lavender, guided meditation, any kind of tools or aids that can help her just settle into a routine and drift off to sleep, because I feel like I'm waking up in a panic, almost like I've forgotten for a second, or, we're together in dreams, and then I wake up and it's not real, if that makes sense. So I feel like she just needs to be a little bit more kinder and gentle to herself, which is easy for me to say, but she just needs a little bit more hope that there is some things to live for, I guess, is the easiest way to put that. Specifically, I just feel like her daughter's love has just been the universal feeling tonight. Everyone's loved ones wanting to send them love and remind them that they love them just as much as they are loved.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Janée. And thank you, Terry. And Terry's just confirmed it is Terry. It is Terry who I thought. I thought so just because there was no photo, so I couldn't see. And then I'm like, the name sounds familiar, Terry. And then I wasn't familiar with your last name, but then I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Terry, as in who I know, Terry. It's so good to see you, Terry. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you so much for asking your question. And Janée, I'm so glad that you were able to help Terry with the question. Okay, let's go with some feedback for you. And the feedback is Chloe Louise. Like I said, Chloe Louise always writes some beautiful comments on this show. She's just really lovely. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Sorry, I wasn't more specific. Wasn't more specific. Sounds like my grandparents coming through. I feel them with me. Oh, that's beautiful, Chloe. Oh, I love that. She's so lovely. And you have more feedback. You've had a lot of feedback tonight, I've got to say. Feedback has been flying in, and I suppose it's because you haven't been on for a couple of years. People are super excited to have you, including me. Donna said, oh my God, so true. My daughter, this just happened. She's taken words wrongly. Oh,
but the communication,
yes, which never happened. Amazingly accurate. This was just last night. Oh wow, there you go. I really hope she sees my responses coming from concern and love. Oh wow, Donna, amazing. That was well timed. That was really, really good timing. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Terry's come back on. Terry said, thank you, honeys. It's so hard for me to get family and to get anyone to read for another medium. Right. Lol, the pick is my dog, Dexter. Oh, what a cutie. Dexter's a cutie. Thank you, thank you so much, Terry. Very cute dog. Okay, let's go with Janie. Hi, Janie. Good to see you. Janie joins us quite often as well. Janie has said, liked and shared. I just started a new job. Oh, I like that. There's a bit of a theme here going on. Do you know, there's always a bit of a theme, I've noticed. There's always these themes that happen. I kind of like it. I just started a new job. Just wondering if this is right for me, and will I be successful? Thank you and have a good night. Oh, she's so lovely.
Wonderful. The first thing I'm getting through is almost like it's a stepping stone job, so I don't feel like it's a long-term position for you. I feel like it's a way to climb the ladder or step up or gain skill or gain connection. But I feel like within the kind of where do I want to go? Maybe 18 months. I feel like there's a transition coming from that, so it will be right for you for the next 18 months, but after that I feel like you'll get that pull, that shift again, and wanting to broaden your prospects and get out there. And it's almost like you go to that job, you came to do what you had to do, and now you've got to move on. So it feels exciting and good for you and challenging. I feel like that's something you enjoy from your roles, that you need to actually be challenged within that. And I feel like, the challenge is going to only last 18 months, but then there's something beautiful and new and fresh and exciting afterwards. So
I love all
the best with that one.
Love that. Thank you, Janie, and congratulations. And thank you, Janée. Almost similar names.
It is.
We've had such great feedback, like really good feedback so far, which I'm loving. And Mel has said, good evening, first time with you. Good evening back to you, Mel. Thank you for joining. Okay, I think we can get through to a couple more. Let's see who we can pick. And again, reminder of the psychics who are logged in at home for your calls. The phone number in Australia is 0290710199. Our international number worldwide is +614 888 25177. The website is psychictvinternational.com. And online, we've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We've got Ben Graham on pin 9166. We've got Blessed Beth on pin 9150. We've got David Knight on pin 9127. We've got Judith Sky on pin 9125. And we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. Now, they're all very busy psychics, and they're all great psychics. So definitely take advantage of the fact that they're on the phones right now, available for you to call if you want to have a session. which I think is lovely. And we do such a great thing on this live every Saturday, offering these tidbit sessions for people that help them with that burning question. And also the fact that our CEO makes the calls so affordable. I mean, the calls that our CEO has put in place, I mean, the pricing is so low when you look at what standard psychic readings cost. I mean, I'm not talking about people like myself or like, television personality. We cost a lot of money, but in terms of general psychic industry, this show, our CEO makes it really like so affordable. I mean, no one charges this. It's amazing. So we're so lucky. People are so lucky to have that option, because I think it's a good avenue for people to make that call, to talk to someone and really not have to spend that much money. You know what I mean? So it's really lovely. It's a great thing. Okay, let's see if we can go to someone else. We've got some feedback, actually. We've got Janie saying, thank you so much for picking. Oh, it's a pleasure. And Janée, you are amazing. You are correct. I do need challenges in a workplace. Oh, there you go. Thank you again. That's great, Janie. I think your names are so familiar. I love it. By the way, Chloe Louise is asking what book. Chloe Louise, go get this one. So this one is called Feet on the Ground, Fingertips in Heaven. This is the most comprehensive book. It's a background of my journey, but it's also a how-to. It's a spiritual education in a book. A very, very popular book. It's the bestseller. It was a #1 bestseller, which is amazing. It means it sold a lot of copies, but it means it helped a lot of people. And you can see it's obviously got Sarah Duchess of York on the cover and Larry King, Natalie Brooke. So I think, and people who know me know, I'm not really into celebrity. I'm really far from that. I don't actually really like it. It's not the world I really like. It's just a world that I got into. It's just part of what, and Janée, you'll understand this. Sometimes your exposure, it sort of gets you into that world. So it's like, someone in Texas, they're going to know someone in the oil and gas industry. It's like where your proximity, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like in Ballarat, a lot of people might know people in the gold industry, or like people who have something to do with gold, right? Because there's Sovereign Hill and there's all that background. I think it's like that. So I was always around celebrities. So for me, it wasn't anything I enjoyed or liked. So anyway, so that is why that's on the cover. If it was my choice, I wouldn't have had any. but people seem to like that. So I would definitely start with that one. Okay.
And celebrities are just normal people, but they are really good at their job and what they do.
100%.
So people respect their opinions and input.
I agree, 100%. No, I totally agree with you, Janée. I think that's very well said. By the way, how far is Sovereign Hill?
How
far is Sovereign Hill from you? Sovereign Hill, how far is Sovereign Hill?
Maybe about 5K.
Yeah, so it's pretty close, right?
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, amazing. So for those of you who were watching earlier, I was encouraging people to go check out Ballarat. If you can check out Sovereign Hill, it's really fun because you get to pan for the gold and you can take like little bottles. It's really fun. I love it. I think it's awesome. Okay. Now just remember liking and sharing before you ask a question. Otherwise you can't get chosen. We are nearly finished the show, by the way. So most people we pretty much wrapped up, but moving forward, you've got to like and share the video. And once you've liked and shared it, you can definitely ask a question with the fact that you've liked and shared it. Otherwise, you can't get chosen. So you'll notice all the ones that are getting picked. Liked and shared, will I sell my house? Liked and shared, will I buy a new car? Liked and shared, is this job good for me? It's got to be in the same comment, and you've got to make sure you've liked and shared. Okay, like this one, Cherie, who is one of our regulars, who I haven't really seen much on tonight. I've only seen a couple of things from Cherie, which is very unlike Cherie. Cherie's very talkative, so it's kind of funny not seeing her much on, but she's here. And Cherie has said, loved and shared. We recently lost a really close friend. Oh, Cherie, darling. And I feel so guilty for not going to see his family or his funeral due to being sick. Oh, please tell me he understands that we'll be going to see them all once I get over this flu. I've had it for almost 2 full weeks.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
Yeah.
And not only having the flu, but then losing a loved one and feeling that guilt for being sick. 100% he understands. you're somebody that goes up and beyond no matter what. And for you to miss out on something is a huge deal. And he definitely knows it would only have happened if it was absolutely the worst case scenario. So it's almost like there's nothing to be forgiven from his side. You're the one that needs to forgive yourself, because he doesn't hold on to that. I also feel like you can have those connections, or you have those conversations in your head with him at times, and you're thinking, or you're even saying in your head, I'm sorry I didn't make it. So you already have apologized, and he's given his energy back to you in that manner as well. I just get this sense of a bit of a character. I like to have a laugh, so wanting to bring a little bit more laughter into your life at the moment, that will be something that will make him feel good. Sorry, just trying to word it how he worded it to me. Not wanting you to dwell on sad times, but make happy memories, and that will be all he needs to forgive you, if that makes sense.
Oh, nice. Yeah, just happy memories. Cherie, sending you so much love, darling, and I hope you do get better. And yeah, no, I'm sure your friend definitely understands. Oh. And Chloe Louise said that actually Chloe Louise lived in, hold on, she loves Bella. Oh, hold on, what did you write? She said, I love that it's a how-to, as I've been feeling very connected. Oh, perfect, Chloe. Gorgeous, thank you. I love Ballarat. Lived in Dalesford as a kid. Oh, that's another nice one for a bit. Loved horse riding in the bush around there. Oh, what a small world. Isn't that great? Well, that's awesome, Chloe Louise. Now, Chloe Louise, we've also just put the link to my book through Psychic TV's page from the StreamYard. So you can just click on that link and get that book that you will enjoy, Chloe Louise. I love that. Okay, now we've also got Mel who's come on. Actually, Mel was one of our newbies who said that she is a first timer. Mel has said, I've liked and shared. We have moved house recently and everything in the 12 months has gone downhill. Oh, and keeps going downhill. Interesting. Do you see life picking up for us anytime soon? Also, Janée, we might be neighbours. Sovereign Hill is about 10 minutes from me. Oh, no, what a small world, all these people around your area. It's amazing. It's amazing.
First thing coming through, Mel, it feels like everything needs to be stripped back. So, the way that your thinking process, your spending process, your time commitment process, it feels like everything's kind of taking a hit. And that's because needing to do things differently, needing to have different structures, needing to look out for different opportunities. Sometimes we can get so tunnel visioned in what we think we want and how it's going to play out that we miss other things around us. So as much as it must be difficult and challenging and feeling like everything's stacked against you at the moment, and it's been a bit of a collective message tonight. Everyone just needs to have trust and faith that the decisions they made were the right ones, and they're going to lead to something more happy, more fulfilling, more contentment, and more enrichment for their lives moving forward. A timeline of picking up, I'm kind of seeing towards the end of the year. So I feel like there's still another couple of rough weeks coming up, but I feel like they're also saying, just with a little bit of guidance, you'll be looking at things differently and going, okay, well, that's not working out, so maybe that wasn't the best choice or decision, or that was going to not lead to anything that I wanted, and a new doorway will open up instead. So I hope that helps, and maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Mel. I think that's awesome. Okay. Now, I know we are about to wrap up, but before we do, let's get Joanne in. Hi, Joanne. Joanne said, liked and shared. Just wondering if things will improve at my current job. There's a theme. There's totally a theme. Or should I look at getting a new job? A lot of job things going on.
Absolutely. And hi, Joe. I do know Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yes, she lives around here as well. So nice to see some of my followers from her page jumped on as well.
Amazing.
I'm just getting a sense of juggling too much at the moment. It's like just pushing and things aren't falling into place for you either. Definitely getting the call to put the feelers out, start looking at what's around, having those backup plans in place. I just get the sense of just not overall happy with how things are playing out or what's coming up. And I do feel like there's a shift coming through, and there might be a little bit of reluctancy to that though, because and for you, it feels like the people are great. It's the systems, it's the backlog, it's the procedures that are the hard part. So as much as you don't want to leave the people, it just feels like the system is working against you, if that makes sense. But I do feel like perhaps February next year, feeling a bit of a different energy around what your workplace might be like. So
oh, good, amazing, 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 amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, just before I let you go, I'm going to give you some feedback from Cherie. Oh my God, yes, you are right. I've said it in my head to him. Aw. And he was always up for a joke. Look at that. You are definitely right. He definitely knows I go way above. He had a really bad back, and no matter what he did, it always hurt. Oh, wow. Yet I would go give him a back massage, and he will be pain-free for a week or so. Oh, Cherie.
that's beautiful.
I love Cherie. She's great, and she's one of our favorites. I'm so glad we got to get you in tonight, Cherie. I had no idea that you weren't feeling well, Cherie. Maybe that's why you haven't been on that much. So sending you so much love, Cherie. You know I love you. I think you're terrific. So that's awesome. And thank you so much for joining us, Janée. Actually,
You're
I've
so
also
welcome.
got this. I've got this from Mel, who said, "Thank you so much, Janée," with kisses. Amazing. And that's a beautiful photo, by the way, Mel. I love that photo. Janée, are you able to log onto the phone lines or?
Absolutely. Yep.
Amazing. So if you want to actually talk to Janée, if you had a message and you want to speak to her a bit more, or if you didn't get one and you want to speak to Janée, Janée is incredible. Please pick up the phone and call Janée. Janee's PIN is 9128 and she's incredible. So, and because she hasn't been around for a while, she might be busy. So definitely pick up that phone. So Janée, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining us. You are terrific. And
thank you, Harry.
So
Lovely
much
to
great
see
feedback.
you.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to have seen. I can't believe it's been 2 years.
I know.
So please come back on. Don't let it be 2 years again.
I'll promise.
Please, I'd love to have you back. All right.
Okay. Good night.
Good to see
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Good night. Thank you, Janée. Oh, she's absolutely terrific. So please give her a call. She's logging into the phone lines. Her PIN is 9128, and you'll have an amazing session with her over the phone. She's definitely one of our popular psychics, and as you just heard, she hasn't been around for a couple of years, with her own personal things that she was experiencing with the loss of a loved one and all that, but she's back, and she's incredible. So definitely pick up that phone and give her a call. So remember, the phone numbers in Australia, 02907 10199, and our international number worldwide is +61 4 888 25177. The website is psychictvinternational.com, and the psychics who are logged in, you've got Amazing Grace on PIN 9888, you've got Blessed Beth on PIN 9150, you've got David Knight on PIN 9127, you've got Judith Sky on PIN 9125, you have Natalie Norton Baker on PIN 9810, and you have Janée, who you just saw, and she's absolutely incredible, on PIN 9128. So definitely pick up the phone and give them a call, have a session with them, and enjoy. Especially, definitely try and give Janée a call, who you just saw. PIN 9128. She's amazing. So I will see you. Oh, hold on. Cherie said, oh, Cherie loves me too. I love you, Cherie. Oh, you're going to. Okay, I was wondering when that trip was happening. So you're going to do that next year. Okay, amazing. Because I remember you saying that you found family members in Melbourne and Geelong. Keep me posted, Cherie. So I will see you all next Saturday. And remember, you've got Michael's show on Thursday night. So you've got Michael Thursday night. You've got me Saturday night. And don't forget to move your clocks forward an hour before you go to bed tonight. All right, everyone. I'll see you next Saturday. Enjoy your calls with the psychics that are at home. And I'll see you next Saturday. Good night, everyone. And thank you so much for joining. Bye.